Hello and bonjour everybody. It's Cyberotix here and we are now back with episode 4 of Pokemon Relict. And last episode, do I have to say it again? Yes, I have to say it again. The last episode went pretty smooth, but after that my recording was crashed and couldn't even show you the boss battle and the cutscenes that happened right after that. I just monologued at the end of the episode. And right now we are on floor 41, and as you can see, my team looks pretty good. As you can see, most of my team are pretty solid. Two evolved Pokemon. I mean, three evolved Pokemon. Croc, Peckers, Bombarda, the Electabuzz. I don't know if I pump into Electrizer, or in this game, trade evolution Pokemons only evolve at using a linking cord. And I think Electabuzz is also that. Yes, it is. Electivire. Electabuzz can evolve into Electivire using a linking cord. So my guess is right. So if I pump into a linking cord in the next few floors, if I pump into an item or pumping into the shop, luckily they sell linking cord. I can get myself an Electivire. And as you can see, these are the squad that I have right now. We have Sun Goku, the Infernape, Blaziken, the Kikshin, Zoroark, one of the coolest Pokemon that I caught in the last episode. As a Zoroark, which I evolved into Zoroark. And I don't have the Ampharos yet, which I will try to evolve with right now. But it doesn't have any good moves though. But it has a really good nature, but poor speed. And the only Pokemon that really needs an evolution right now is Sir Arthur, which is Black Excalibur, which I try to evolve it right now. And I think the max level cap for this until the floor 50 is 46. So we can get ourselves a Metagross. So let me just try to swap in our Metagross with our Electabuzz, which I don't really seem any useful for now until I get the linking core. Infernape has a really cool movesets and also really good nature as well, except for the defense, but our speed is really good. Bulk up, Close Combat, Power Up Punch, and Flame Wheel, really good movesets. There we go. Peckers is also leveling up to level 38, which I think right now it will evolve into Corviknight. Oh, yes it is! Finally! Corviknight is here, baby! Wow. Nice. Corviknight is here. Ooh, wait. There is a Roselia. And I do have a Dawn Stone as well. Maybe I can get myself a Roserade? I mean, it's a really cool physically attacking grass type Pokemon. And there we go, Sir Arthur will be growing into level 35 to evolve into Octobax and wants to learn Dragon Claw. I mean, Dragon Tail would be really handy on the gym battles, but I don't think it will be most handy on the boss battles. So let's get rid of Dragon Tail. Oh, it needs a freaking shiny stone. I completely forgot. I thought Roserade evolves into a freaking using Dawn Stone. It needs a shiny stone. But really good special defense, and it has a serious nature though. There we go. I knew the level up. I knew the level up of whenever Crocodile gets an event 2, because I use this guy every single Gen 5 games like Black and White, Black 2, White 2. I really love this Crocodile. So such a cool Pokemon, man. Man, I wish this Pokemon had a Mega Evolution Legend CA. There we go, Weeping Bell is down, and I think we can get ourselves an Octobax. There we go, Sir Arthur, our Octobax will be evolving soon at level 35. There we go, Sir Arthur is evolved into Octobax. Just like only, I think it evolves at level 60, level 54. Okay. It's just a little bit, I think this is the second highest level evolution Pokemon for Solar Legendary Pokemon. I think the first is Hydreigon. The third Pokemon is Goodra. Yeah. I think in like 60 more levels we can get also the Black Excalibur. And let's go for interact with this. Maybe it's maybe it's an attack. Maybe it's an interaction where we can battle a Pokemon. I think. Let's see. It is known a Pokemon to self-destruct with a very little stimuli, even a small bump. However, it seems to be laying on top of an item. It seems that... Oh! How will you proceed? Yeah, I need to check what the item is as well. You know what? Okay, since I swapped it with the Wartorb and it has the move self-destruct, which I assume it is. Alright, that Metal Claw didn't do anything. Maybe I can go for takedown or go for lock slide. It doesn't go for self-destruct so far. Oh wow, that does a lot of damage. So let's go for rock slide again. I thought it might go for a. Oh my god. Okay, let's go for takedown to KO this guy. Only now you go for explosion? Seriously? Thank god I swapped it right now. How many Dian site that I want to encounter? This is my second Dian site. So was it worth it? No! I mean, I can sell the Mega Stone. If this Mega Stone sells for like, 5,000 or 10,000, it's okay. Maybe I can sell it. But if it's like 2,000, I will freaking... You know what, let's move on. And we are in the set for 45-second floor. And whoa, there are so many items right over here. Ultra Ball, Fast Ball, Dream Ball. How much Dream Ball? What to do? I mean, do I have a Blastoise site? I mean, I do have a Charizard Y. But I do have a Blastoise Y. Let me just check. I don't have a Blastoise Mega Stone, but Wartortle is a really, really cool Pokemon. Boldor! Wait. What? We can get myself a shiny Gigalith! Oh! And there are so many Electrolytes as well. Because the reason I want to catch an Electrike, because it might, it has the ability to levitate, so it doesn't have any immunity as well. It doesn't have any weaknesses, so that is a really, really good thing. And we can try to catch this Pokemon. Ooh, right at the sweet spot! And it knows Charge Beam as well. Really good choices. And do I want to try for the Heal Ball? Yeah, let's try the Heal Ball. Heal Ball is actually really good. And why the hell it takes a lot of time to get this Pokemon? And Heal Ball... Okay, freaking hell. Of course, Heal Ball is one of the worst Pokeballs, but for a roguelike Pokemon, for a roguelike Poke game like this, it is actually really helpful. Ah, come on. Come on, last Heal Ball. There we go. Electrike has been caught. Nice. And welcome to the squad. And I hope you have a really good IV spread. Electros are using Thunderstone. We can get it. It's an okay Pokemon. Really good nature though. Boosted special attack, lowest special defense. That's fine. As ability levitate, discharge, charge beam. Really good ones. Okay, the 5 Pokemon that I encounter right here is Boldor, Electrike, Wartortle, Gothitelle, I think. And those are the encounters I think so. Is there any other encounter? Oh, there's one. You know what? Let's try to go to the other side and let's see if we can pump into that one. Ooh, wait. Marshtomp is actually much better than the Wartortle. Hey, let's try to catch the Marshtomp because Swampert, yes, Swampert is actually really good. There we go. Wow. I don't know. The muddy water animation of the Pokemon game just got crashed, and turns out every single Pokemon animations need to process a little bit, and turns out my system is not comprehensible for that. There we go. Marshtomp has been caught. Wow. Everything is at the B tier. Sea level nature. Sea level nature though. I mean, it has a serious nature and has a really good nature, but a really shiny, not that good of a looking movesets. Oh, Gato, so much healing. Hello, Bailey, and what is that Pokemon? Wait, is that Archon? Okay, I thought the backside of the Archon looks pretty weird. And I thought it was a freaking shiny Pokemon or something. Like, the backside of freaking Archon is so pretty weird. And that's a Bailey, though. Do I want to catch a Bailey? I mean, a Meganium. If this Pokemon has such a Mega Evolution of the new Pokemons, I might catch one, but nah, I'm not gonna catch it. Wait, Togetic! Wait, it's Togetic! Oh! Togetic is actually a really cool Pokemon! And I do really want some in my team. There we go, right at the sweet red zone that I actually need. Do I go for the Ultra Ball or go for a Fastball? Let's go for a Fastball because it's a really, It's a flying type Pokemon, so it naturally should be fast. Let's go with Fastball. I never used a Fastball in my entire life. Not good at all. Oh, those double edge! No, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not freaking good. I need to get in the freaking Ultra Ball. I used to freaking Hisui Ultra Ball, but it's the same Ultra Ball. Ah, freaking hell! Don't go for a double edge. It goes for double edge. No! It goes for critical and a poison point. Oh my god. Oh no! Earthquake! Oh wow, that is actually really good. But Dig is actually really good as well. They can miss another turn. And let's get rid of Sandstorm. Yes, let's get rid of Sandstorm. And this one is level 43! Much better, much better, much better. Let's go for Takedown. Please don't KO it. Oh, this one is tanky as hell. Wow. I hope that it doesn't know a double edge. You know what? Let's go for Premier Ball because it might... I just go for the Premier Ball because it fits the coloration. Let's go for the Premier Ball. Ooh! Nothing hits you straight in your heart once you get a freaking Pokemon that matches the color scheme. Wait, Dora wants to learn Acrobatics. Wait, that's actually really good. That's actually a really cool move. Aqua Step is much better and also boosts the speed. Low Sweep, I don't see any useful for that. Warp Up is actually really good. Aqua Cutter or Aqua Step. You know what? I think get rid of Aqua Cutter will be the right choice. Yes, it lands critical hits, but I have to hope for it. Whereas Aqua Step always boosts my speed. That is actually much better, like I expected. And turns out, boosts the defense, but lowers the attack. That is actually wow. That is actually not that bad. But it doesn't have a really good moves. Like what the hell? Double Edge, Outer Hue, Safer Guard, Follow Me. This is a really good Pokemon for a doubles battle. Alright, that floor is done. So let's try to proceed on moving to floor 44. One step away to, you know, to the next level for the boss level Pokemon. And we do see a Sudowoodo. Before we go to that, let's get to these items. Medicine Knight again? That's my second Medicine Knight so far. So maybe in the next floor, once I defeat the boss battle, after we heal our Pokemon, maybe at the floor 49, I can sell this Medicham and get myself some money. You're not a tree. Do you? You cannot deceive me. I designed you both an actual trees. Well, I mean, don't be so mean. He's a Pokemon though. He has feelings, Morpheus. Still, not a tree. Sudowoodo left something behind as it walked away. Hey! We're gonna get myself a freaking Arcanine! Ooh, Quilava! But sucks because there is no Mega Typhlosion, so hey, bye bye! Pachirisu, Togetic, and Quilava. Alright. Okay, so far the Pokemon that I can pump into is so much freaking Pachirisus. And I don't really care about another Pachirisu, seriously! Okay, there are two more Pokemon that I can encounter, and so far, there's so many freaking Pachirisu and the Togetic. Yes! Ooh! Get out of my freaking Togetic! I'm on the freaking Charmeleon! Okay, let's go for get myself a freaking Charmeleon, and eventually get myself a Charizard. Wow, indeed! I do have a Charizard Y, so let's try to get KO with guy. Those flamethrower, nice. Go right at the sweet spot. Oh, I should have gone for Quick Ball! Oh my freaking god! Do I risk for the Ultra Ball right here over here? You know what? I have to take the risk. And also in this game, there is also crit capture rate as well. Ooh! Wow! Okay, every single capturing moments that I bump into, most of the things, except for the Togetic and the Roselia, this one is much better than the others. Let's name you the same nickname that I gave to the Charizard that I have in Insurgents, Randomizer, and Nuzlocke. By the way, guys, if you wanna check out the Insurgents, Randomizer, and Nuzlocke highlights, be sure to check in this corner, which I will post it on the top right of the screen right now. You can check the highlights of every single things that I have done on the live. And be sure to notify whenever I post live on my channel. So be sure to don't miss that as well. If he was a good attacker, I think a Charizard X would be the right choice, and he has a really good attacking nature. Really have a good nature. Low C attack boosts the speed. That is actually really good. Fire Fang, Flamethrower, Slash, Scary Face. Yeah, we can change a little. You know, more of it once I get myself a really good TMs, which I can change the movesets. And what was the last Pokemon though? Because so far I haven't bumped into the one Pokemon that I want to see, and that's a freaking Wobbuffet. And if no Shadow Attack as well, oh no! So we can't escape. There we go, Wobbuffet has been down. Let's go to the next battle, Pokemon battle level 12. Let's go to the boss battle. Floor 45. Oh, easy KO with the freaking Carco. One Aqua Step will be enough to freaking KO this freaking Carco. Well, let's go for Aqua Step to KO a Carco. And also, I really love the animation sprite for the each and single moves. For the new moves. Okay, let's go for Aqua Step to KO the Carco. There we go. One more Aqua Step would be enough. Just be enough to KO the Carco. Do you want to use the catch? No, because we already have a freaking Rollicoli, which I can evolve into Carco, which is the same boss Pokemon as well. You know, nope. There we go. And I think in this level, our X Factor. Oh, I was hoping our Metagross will be evolved very soon. And I do think we got ourselves a Flame Plate. The power of defeated giants infuses with this plate. Alright, that is an interesting code. The Flame Plate. I miss this one. I have made this message a little bit more clipped than necessary. But oh well, for those who seek the truth, it should be known. At the very beginning, before the universe even existed, there was someone else beside me. In fact, there were several individuals. Oh! Before Arceus? The first battle ever fought took place then, and the defeated were dealt with. I repurposed the power they wielded against me to create this plate. It was the first act of justice ever carried out. Alright, seems like Arceus... Before the Arceus, there are some... Before Arceus, there were some Pokemon that ruled the universe or something? Though, if nothing truly existed back then, can it be just called justice? I mean, depends on the quote-unquote entities that you fought before you become the god of this universe. Okay, let's try to move on to floor 46. Ooh, feels like this is a spatial area. Kinda looks like that. And where do I bump into the Pokemons? Is this a freaking patch of grass or something? It does feel like the freaking patch of grass. Ooh, Pupitar! Ooh, Pupitar might be a really good choice because soon enough, our Pokemon can evolve. Level cap is 46. Still at level 46, yes. Crocona, nice. Ooh, finally, the Pupitar has freaking spawned. Okay, I was searching for this guy. I think I approximate around 5 minutes. I think. Yeah, it wasn't too bad, but you know, speedrunning the game really helped me a lot. And let's try to not KO this guy. Let's go for Steel Wing. Up. Of course, it's goes for the freaking critical hit. Ah! And where do I get myself a freaking Pupitar? Again. I have to roam again for freaking 5 minutes and get the frick out of my freaking screen, Celio. Ooh, there we go, Pupitar again. Okay, it just took me around like 1 minute. And this one is a level 39, so I don't want to go for another risk, so a Drill Peck. I think Drill Peck will be... Okay, knows the Dog Pulse, not that very effective for me. Outer Ball. Please don't be an annoyance for like... There we go. There we go. First try. Nice. Okay, boost the defense, lowers the special defense, not bad, and also really good A defense as well. Even on the defense as well. Oh, also not earthquake. Oh, this. Oh, wow. Except for dog pulse, you have a really good moveset, man. Quake Velcro. I mean, I already do have a fighting type Pokemon, Son Goku, but I mean, Torch Song, you know, might be really good, but I don't think it might know. Does it know Torch Song? Oh, goes for Scolipede. Okay, let's go with Bug Bite. I think this will put at the right spot of the right zone. Red zone, that's fine. Alright, we dragged it at the red zone. And so far, it only does roar. And I think we can go for an easy Outer Ball. And so far, many Pokemon that I catched, it is at the first try. And this one is not. But we got it in the second try. Nice. Alright, serious nature, okay. No flamethrower, that is good. And if I evolve into a Crocodile, I think it evolve into a Skeletorch. I think it might immediately learn Torch Song, and Torch Song will be really good as well. I mean, not that good of a Pokemon, but I also do see a freaking Magikarp quest right over here. What the hell Magikarp is doing right over here? Is that a freaking Magikarp looking for a staircase? I admire this persistence, even if it's particularly pointless. I'm not helping it. The Magikarp flopped away awkwardly, leaving something behind. Scroll of Waters? What is that? What does evolve from a freaking Scroll of Waters? This is a freaking I think this is a special item to evolve something. I don't know which Pokemon evolves from a freaking Scroll of Waters. Maybe that thing evolves the Cupchew to Urshifu water style. I think, I don't know. I never played the DLC of freaking you know, the DLC of Sword and Shield. I never played it. Well, let's proceed on to floor 48, and I don't see. Oh, Zwellius, Squawkabilly. And I don't see any new Pokemon that might be really good for me to add it to my team. Ooh! Wait. Do I want to freaking Dunsparce? Catch a freaking Dunsparce and evolve into freaking Dunsparce? There we go. Crocodile is down. And X Factor grew to level 45, and Metank is now evolving into the beautiful, shiny, fantabulous, spectacular, marvelous looking Metagross. Look at that freaking cool steel transformer. And soon enough, we will learn ourselves a Meteor Mash. Ooh, a TM. Please be something really good. Disarming voice. Okay, really good. Okay, I think that's okay. And we do see a Snubbull. Do we battle a Snubbull? Let's see. Ah, such a beautiful creature. Despite being kind and affectionate, its frightening scares the skies of other Pokemon. No wonder this one is such in the aloof mode. You should pet it. They're actually quite friendly. It won't bite me. I think that I vaguely remember a Pokemon episode where, in the old Pokemon episode of Pokemon Johtos, I think a Snubbull always try to bite you if you try to pet it. So yeah. Now, you really think I would tell you to pet a dangerous Pokemon? Your silence is quite expressive. Snubbull scrambled off, leaving something behind. A Pokemon that I don't really care about, and I have a freaking Megastone. Okay, I will freaking sell all of the freaking Megastones that I find very useless. Okay, so far the Pokemon that I can encounter right here is freaking Crocodile, Chatot, Squawkabilly, Zwellius, and the Dunsparce. So I don't see any Pokemon that I can catch right here. So let's move on to the next floor, to floor 49. One floor behind the boss level battle, and to heal my Pokemon. Ooh, Azumarill! I don't think I can think of maybe using it. Ooh, a Grookey though. Kind of looks like a freaking shiny Grookey. Because shiny Grookey also looks like the same one, but wait, is that Grookey or I don't know the evolution name for the freaking Grookey, man. I don't know. I'm sorry. Well, I also pumped with another Gyarados said that I don't freaking care about. I think I will sell all the duplicate evolution stones. And there are 2 versions of Squawkabilly that I don't really care about as well. Ooh, finally we got us as a TM. Alluring voice and disarming voice. Okay. I don't really care about these freaking TMs. You know what? I will think of I think of selling off these items. Okay, so far the Pokemon that I pump into right here is Squawkabilly, Azumarill, and the freaking Grookey's evolution that I don't even remember the names too. Ah, Big Knight! Every single round-shaped Pokemon is right over here except for this Pokemon. Ah! What type of a name is that? Now once I see this name, now I see why I didn't remember this name. Twacky, seriously? Alright, let's proceed on to the next floor, floor 50. Right before the last boss battle, let's try to rest our Pokemon. Here we go, heal the Pokemons that I have in the PC. Before we try to swap, if I pump into something really good items that I can evolve my Pokemon, that really helps the new Pokemons that I caught, or the TMs that right now in this floor they sell that might be really good for the new Pokemons, I might try to swap the team that I had before, I think. So let's try to see. Mango Berry, Dragfang, Assault Vest, ooh, Momo Milk! And it's also cheap as well! I really need some Momo Milks. So let's get like 20 of these. Yes, goes for 12,000. I don't freaking care because I do have like so much items that I don't really care about. Max Ether. I don't see anything. Gimmighoul coins? What the hell did we need a Gimmighoul coins? Other than this, I don't see anything that might be really helpful. Mango Berry? No. Can I get a hint about my next opponent? Okay, that will be really nice. The next opponent is Quavy Savvy in the normal type. Ah, I hope it's not Norman because Norman uses slacking. So, we do have 2 fighting type Pokemon, so that will be really handy. Let's try to see what TMs that you sell. Rock Slide, Hydro Cannon. Seriously, I don't really care about Thunder Punch. That's really good. Expanding Force? That is like the signature move for what is the Pokemon? Armarouge? I think so. Hurricane, Takedown, Scale Shot, Close Combat. Vacuum Wave, okay. Okay movesets. Thunder Punch is the only thing that I can think of that might be really good. Other than this, I don't see anything that will be useful. You know what, let's get myself a Thunder Punch. Protein, yes, the same thing. Fresh Candy, Rare Candy, Fresh Star Mochi, Rare Candy, all the gems. Pokeball, Great Ball. I really need myself an Ultra Ball. So let's try to buy some Ultra Balls. Oh, what the hell? Only 1,000 for a freaking Mega Stone? Are you joking? Ah, freaking hell. It is the same freaking thing? Same freaking price for a wave instance equal to a freaking Mega Stone? This should be at least sell for like 5,000, man. Okay, let's go sell the big mushroom because you freaking love big mushrooms and go for like 2,000 now. A lot of stuff we were offering right now, honestly I already recognize half of it. They were put in all kinds of worlds and timelines apparently. Not that this stuff is strange to weird, but this is a kind of a new distortion. Back then, the place was crawling with monster houses and loaded with traps, and it wiped your level and battle smartness cleanness every single time you walked in. Oh, so it's like a, you know, what do you call that? Muscle memory or something to recall every single level that we pump into. With all that, Master's stellar's marketing sense. you can guess that he wasn't getting a ton of visitors. Marketing? If you can call it that, Master scribbled the tower's location on a napkin and handed it over to a Spinda who runs a coffee shop. People were supposed to accidentally discover it and stuck to the bottom of their cup. So yeah, all that power and still no idea how to people show up. Well, that is Pretty odd conversation, but we also got myself the XL candies. Oh, those are really, really handy for me to, you know, level up the new Pokemons that I need to evolve. Mega Ring! We can get I can use myself a freaking Charizard. Why? Haha, the look on your face was priceless. It was. As you've seen, as you probably realized, this item lets you make evolve Pokemon. I'm giving it to you because from this point on, it becomes part of your game rules. This should make things much more interesting. Yes, indeed. Let's try to see what are you up to. Have you seen my notebook? It was my engravings, so it's pretty clear that it belongs to me. I must have dropped it somewhere. Hopefully it didn't end up in another dimension somehow. What's written in it? What's written in it? Ah, nothing. Just some of the stories that I used to write sometimes. Things I wish to eventually happen in the worlds I watched, but didn't. So, like, fictional stories? That is correct. I heard it's something that delusional you should do. However, delusional? Okay, I just caught off guard. However, I find it to be quite the creative hobby. Well, it's not a freaking creative hobby, it's a freaking hobby that only professionals can master, because writing anything and mastering it is one of the hardest things to do. Trust me, because I'm myself a freaking writer as well. Alright, since we have all the items that I can level up my Pokemon to level 46, why not just level up my Charmeleon to, Charizard, and use that guy in our next boss battle, even though it's a freaking, normal type user, and I hope it's not freaking Norman. And there we go, our Harol is now evolved into the beautiful, graceful, almighty, not telling about Arceus, I'm just telling about Charizard. It was on Ant Slash. Really, really nice. Let's get rid of Scary Face. And there we go. Monster is also evolving. I try to evolve every single Pokemon that I have captured. If I have an item that I can evolve into, and I don't think so, and I try to evolve the Pokemon that is past the level meter where they can evolve. There we go. Skeletor is here, and I hope you learned Torch Song. Yes, indeed, you learned Torch Song. Yes. Let's get rid of Roar. Okay, guys, I just prepared all the stuff that I have in my team right now. As you can see, Harol holding the Charizard Y Mega Stone, Peckers, Crocodile, X Factor the Metagross, Son Goku the Infernape, and last but not least our starter, Quackbabble or Donald, because in the next level there is a freaking normal expert, and I hope it's not freaking normal, because his freaking 2 slackings would be freaking nuts to have to see. But we can manage it. And I have a Charizard Y at front. Let's try to do some damage. Why the hell I think of freaking Norman? It would be nice to see Larry. Oh, starts off with the Spinda. Okay, level 46. And all my Pokemon are level 46 as well. Let's go for Mega Evolution! Flamethrower, because I think it also activates the Drought as well. There we go. Flamethrower enough to KO the Finda. Ooh, critical hit, nice! Nice indeed. Let's go with the flow. Do I have the Flame Plate as well? Yes, indeed. Let's go for the freaking Flame Plate. Let's go Flamethrower to KO the Leon as well. Nice to see a freaking Flame Plate using for a really good Pokemon battle right now. And next is a Vigoroth. You think of setting Vigoroth will be do anything damage? Flamethrower easy to KO. There we go. Vigoroth is down. And I hope Slacking doesn't know Rock Slide, because if it knows Rock Slide, I think I will be in a great danger. But let's go for Fire Spin right over here. Let's go for Facade. Oh, that does a lot of damage for Facade. And that was an easy battle. Oh, he's going for a freaking citrus berry. Okay. Can I KO it with a fire flamethrower right over here? Ooh, we do! Yes! There we go. Charizard took care of every single Pokemon Norman had. I thought he would have two Slackings, but turns out he has a freaking Spinda instead of that. What the hell? There we go. Norman has been down, one of the toughest normal gym leaders of all time. And he gave myself a freaking... We already have a blank plate. What is this one? The other side of this word was given by the original one to its raging third. Spooky plate. Okay, this one boosted ghost type moves. Okay. Ah, forgive me. Thank you for retrieving the spooky plate. The other side as well refers to the distortion mode, and the raging third would be Giratina. At first, the realm was entrusted to him to protect her as his guardian. But in the end, I judged him too dangerous and banished him there. That is all there is to it. I kind of forget what happens there. Exactly. Why create someone that dangerous in the first place? Yeah, why do? The distortion was never intended to be prison for Giratina. It's a complicated matter. I reckon you so. Nah. Arceus is trying to hide something. And we bump into our fourth cutscene before we go to floor 50. Okay, we do see a little bit of cutscene where Oz, or human name for Arceus, goes with Hermit and his fighter. Ah, are you alright? Nah, yes, a little bit cold. It's just a shame you're missing the flame plate. If I had it, I couldn't feel warm. Let's head home quickly. It's nice to see Arceus' good side right over here. Huh? Your body is glowing again. That means that there's a plate nearby. We should go find it itself. No, you're getting cold. I don't need any more plates. Your health is way more important now. But if by chance this is the flame plate, please go right away. I go check it out, and I return as soon as possible. I retrieve it. Sounds like a plan. Good luck, boss. Right. Arceus has got the stroll of getting the flame plate and bump into a freaking Magmar or a Magby. Magby, use Fire Blast. This thing is incredible. Magby is so much stronger. Oh, this traveler is using a freaking flame plate to boost the attacks. Okay. Excuse me, miss? Huh? What? Who are you? My name is Oz. I'm the rightful leader of this plate. You're strengthening your Pokemon's moves. So I really appreciate it if you could return it to me. Huh? Is your hair full of cement or something? There's no way I'm giving this away. Can you see how valuable it is? I do understand that, but still, what's with the cement pot? Then get lost, Mr. Hori. Oh. What was that? It's a Obama's nose. Looks like we got some company. They are upset. These Pokemon are very sensitive to fire. You're starting fire in the forest, so of course they're gonna see you as a threat. Well, if they want to fight, I'm all for it. I've been itching to test this plate's power against some real Pokemon. Please, don't. Magby, yes! Oh, freaking... One hit KO? Even though it was a disadvantage, Bombus now freaking knocked its ass down. Hey, get out! Come on! Miss, stand back. Oh, Arceus is changing into a freaking fire type. What the? Fire type of Pokemon, okay. Man, this Pokemon FANGAME really knows how to build a cutscene. Whoa, that was close. What even are you? Ah, never mind. My head hurts and my Pokemon fainted. So just give the plate back so we can get out of here. No, I won't. What did you just say? I want anyone to use abuse his power. Those Pokemon suffered because of the plate was in the wrong hands. You showed me you're not worthy of it, so I'm taking it away. The hell? What do you think he does just like that? Whatever. You kind of helped me out at the end, so I don't feel like picking up a fight with you. So go then and keep that plate, that justice of yours. Let's see where it goes to you. I understand. Then I suppose I take my leave as well. You will find autumn berries in the nearby surroundings. You should use them to. Uh, miss? Ah! Just get lost! Yes, my apologies, miss. Is this a brand new character for this game? Or is this a freaking ancestor of some characters that appear in Legends Arceus or something? Because I don't see any resemblance to any Pokemon, this character, to the Legends Arceus characters. Except for Flannery, because of the red hair, the sassiness. I think so. And we appear at floor 51, and what the hell is this place? Looks like we appear in a freaking a barn area out of the middle of nowhere. I think I will try to swap in our Autobags because the level cap for this in these levels is at level 55, so Autobags will be evolving to at level 55 as well. So I think I will use Autobags for in my squad, and maybe this is the squad that I will go with for the future squad until I pump into really good mons. Maybe if I pump into a Swampert Mega Evolution, I will try to swap it in my team and get rid of Quaquavel. Yes, I think that this is the best choice that I can think of. There it is. Let's go to floor 52. Oh, we already pumped into some good items, and there is a Diglett. Hello, Diglett, and there is a Volbeat. Ah, yes, this creature only shows a fraction of itself above the ground. I have seen what lies behind, of course. I created that wall. Glit! No, I won't tell you. That's your important to uncover. Ooh, we have some. We have a water stone, but it would be nice if we can get myself a shiny stone. Ooh, it's a Wugtrio Tangeli. Oh, it's Tangeli. Purple keeps a favorite Pokemon. I don't see any useful for these Pokemon that I have to catch. The Wugtrio, one of the weirdest Pokemons of all time. The next one is a Misdreavus. I wonder if we can pump into, the Paradox Pokemon like in the game as well. Because I pumped into a freaking Outer Beast very, very early in episode 2. Maybe we can pump into Paradox Pokemon as well, and we do see a Berserker. I never actually used a Berserker, but it's actually a really, really cool Pokemon. And also, I recently caught myself a shiny Berserker. Not a shiny Berserker. I think I caught myself a shiny Galarian Meowth in Legends Arceus in the Mega Dimension DLC. I'll show the screenshot. It's actually a really, really cool shiny that I caught. Ooh, we do see. Ooh! Wait. It's Overquill. What the hell is the Overquill doing right here? Looks like the Pokemon fell asleep with the item latched on its spike. It has a very short temper. I can't believe it can stab anyone with anyone close to sleep. It's extremely poisonous, but as you know you can't die in this place. How will you proceed? You know what? I will try to battle this Pokemon because we do have a Steel Pokemon. And it's also a Dark Poison type as well. So, what I can try to do right here is, we do have the TM Earthquake. Do I teach Earthquake? Yes, I think I will teach Earthquake to Metagross because, yes, we do have two Pokemon that knows the Earthquake, but learning it to freaking Metagross once I get myself a Metagross site, oh boy, I can defeat any single boss. Hello, Overquill at level 52! I'm still level 47, okay. That's not great. Okay, let's go for Earthquake then. Oh, easy KO the freaking Earthquake, man. 2 Earthquakes. Toxic doesn't, we are immune to freaking poison type moves. And 1 Metal Claw will be enough to KO the freaking Overgrowth. There we go. Nice! There we go, everybody to level up at level 48. And we got ourselves a Sunstone. I want the freaking shiny stone, man. I want the freaking shiny stone. So, was it worth it? Yeah! And Sunstone is, one of the useless stone right behind Dawnstone. But I do want myself a freaking shiny stone, man. And by the way, so far, the items that I pump into is not very good so far in this run. Except for gold coins. But other than this, all the items that I pump into is just freaking trash. For example, the Pokemon, the items that I pump into is an Origin Ball. Why the hell do I need a freaking Origin Ball? Like, I have like 15 Ultimas that I can use, and there is a freaking Scorpion and a Honedge. Or not Honedge, Doublade. Okay, let's try to talk to the Scovillian. Many people say that the 2 heads think are better than 1. I'm unsure if it's true for this specific Pokemon. It won't stop once it does go for Rampage. Although it does sense something between the leaves. How do we proceed? It's not worth the risk. Let me just try to check if I have my... finally. Okay, let's try to switch with Harol at front, because Harol will be the right choice for this. Drought, yes, we activated the Drought, that is good. Ooh, nearly a 1-hit KO. Ooh, Overheat, what the hell? Why the hell did it go for Overheat? Okay, let's go for Slash to KO the Scovillian. Nice! Ooh, Sableye. I'm not gonna use it, but... So, was it worth it? Yes! It was worth it to sell it once I get to this once I get to the shop. And do I have to say that okay, it might be something really, it might sound really unwanted, and I pump into freaking another Origin Ball. I might be really pumped into seeing a regional variant of Kecleon in Gen 10, because there is no love given to Kecleon so far in the Pokemon franchise. So we might be getting some. If it gets something, I will pop. I will instantly pop. I will go for that. I will instantly pop. And next floor is the Pokemon Battle floor. We have to continue. Yes, we do. And I think this one is the Bug type Pokemon. Oh, okay, it's an Oddbog. Okay, let's go for Sludge Bomb. We get poison. That's fine. That's fine. Now let's go for Earthquake to KO. Of course, it always goes for the 1 HP drop. But that's fine, because we will KO this Oddbog in the next turn. Let's go for Foul Play to KO the Oddbog. Do we want to catch the Oddbog? You know what, let's try to catch this guy. And I hope it doesn't... I think this is a guaranteed catch. Yes, it's a guaranteed catch. There we go, we got ourselves an Oddbog. I only caught this Oddbog because it's the perfect Ivy Oddbog. Artifacts will evolve into Excalibur really soon, because we are at level 51. The rift is open on a disorder on the other side of the world. Ooh. Because there's a fist plate. Nice. Another plater code. I owe you my thanks. Sometimes the world becomes unbalanced because of that individual in the distortion world. This warps the reality we live in, creating anomalies and the things we never seen before. Though undesirable, I don't really mind seeing these anomalies popping up every now and then. Until they cause some chaos, but you have to try to stop it. If everything always worked out exactly as intended, well, I would die of boredom. Nah, yeah. You need some little bit of a spice in your life. I get that freaking feeling, Arceus. Sometimes I also pump into some problems that I don't really care about, but you know, you need some spice in your life. Okay, let's try to move on to the next floor, and we got some 2 heavy balls. Let's be careful, mid some gold, and no Pokemon is spawned right now. Ooh, Araquanid, one of my favorite Gen 8 bug Pokemons beside Colisabor. Colisabor is my top 5 favorite bug type Pokemons. Ooh, wait! The last Pokemon was a Hisuian Sliggoo. Ooh. I mean, I do already have a Steel type Pokemon, Steel Psychic type Metagross. But it's a Sliggoo though, one of my favorite Pokemon, regional variants Pokemons. Do I want to catch this in the Ultra Ball? Yeah, let's go for Hisui Ultra Ball. Oh, critical capture! Oh, my first ever critical capture! And there we go, we got ourselves a Sliggoo, wow! But this one only evolves after raining. And I don't have a raining biome, so I think this will stay in the PC, and it has a really good nature, boosts the special defense, and lowers the attack rate. That's fine. So, anyways, we got ourselves a Sliggoo. Okay, we are on floor 57, and we straight away bump into a freaking TM that has water pledge. Okay, not bad of an item, not bad of an item, but pretty useless because we already have a really good solid water type Pokemon that knows liquidation, which is a really good TM, and we pump into Girafarig. I mean, I don't really need a freaking Girafarig. I mean, Farigiraf is one of the worst, evolution Pokemons that Gen 10 has introduced. I don't really need that. Why the hell the freaking Girafarig riding a freaking Golbat? Kinda looks like the Girafarig and Golbat riding each other. Not in that term. Not in that term, okay? Ooh, Primate! Wait, we can get ourselves an Annihilate. If I use the Rage Fist, if it knows one. Or we can wait for a few different levels until we get ourselves an Annihilate in the wild. You know what? I will wait for the Annihilate in the wild. Because I think we could pump into one. Ooh! Mr. Mime! Galarian Mr. Mime. Okay. Ice Fairy. Eventually it evolves into Mr. Rhyme. Do I want to catch this? Oh, it was Freeze Fry as well. Let's try to catch it in the outball. Ooh! Another critical capture! Back-to-back critical captures! Nice! There we go, Mr. Mime has been caught. Boosts the attack and lowers the special defense. Okay. Okay. Freeze Dry Psychic. Oh. Sucker Punch, Mirror Coat, Psychic. Oh, you have a really good movesets. And doesn't seem that I need to catch any more Pokemon in this level. So let's try to go to floor 59. One more level before we go there, and we do pump into Mimikyu, Mimikster. Mimikyu! This creature is so desperate to be loved. It hides beneath cloth pretending to be something it's not. No one has ever seen what lies beneath, not without consequence. If you're curious, now would be the time to peek. I could always revive you afterwards. I don't do it. I see the darkness behind that smile, Arceus. I could see it. What a shame. Watching you try might have made some memorable entertainment. Alright, what do you give me? Absolite! Oh, really cool, really cool Mega. Ooh, Ribombee. Oh, that's a really not a very good version of an overworld sprite of Ribombee. I mean, the eyes of Ribombee is here so freaking short. What the hell is that? So many Pokemon that spawn in my freaking sprite. Oh, that was freaking scary. And okay, we pumped in Seviper, Aromatisse, Eldegoss, Jumpluff. Last but not least is Ribombee. So these are the Pokemon that I don't really care about. Let's just proceed on to the next floor again, I think. Ooh, we want to learn Ice Cream Crash right before we hit the level 55 mark. And there we go. Finally, the evolution I was waiting for. Yes, Artibax is now evolving into the freaking Gojira. Icicle Gojira. And there we go. Baxcalibur is here, baby! And it wants to learn Glaive Rush, one of the strongest Dragon type moves of all time, yes. You're from another world, aren't you? How fascinating. I suppose Pokemon have roles and purposes over there too, don't they? Yes. Yes, we do. Here, my siblings and I have once entrusted with someone called the Time Gears. They were mystical artifacts that tied to Dialga's temple tower, and just like their name suggests, they keep time from falling apart. There was once this dreadful incident you see, a whole catastrophe nearly plunged our world into stillness and shadow. The world paralysis, a calamity that could have frozen every breeze, every sunrise, every feeling. But thanks to some brave, courageous Pokemon, the disaster was narrowly averted. Oh, and whisper the spot, but some rumors say Master has something to do with it right at the very end. Isn't that mysterious? Osis is like, please don't try to put some secrets in this voice here. What I can say is this. I quite enjoyed myself the stories of this world upload. I would be more disappointed if suddenly everyone vanished and left me with nothing to watch. Well, you heard it. This honestly is not exactly comforting, but I'll take it. Alright, we got ourselves some XP Candy XL! Really good! Okay, let's try to see what do you sell in this time. Lumberry Fairy Berry. What is Fairy? Oh, Fairy Berry is like for the type knowledge disc. Okay. Mirror Herb. Nope. Scroll of Darkness. Why the hell do you sell Soul of Darkness that I already have? Apple. Oh, nope. Nothing will be really good. Let's see what type of you know what? Let's get a hit about the next opponent. Your opponent is quite savvy in the psychic type. Okay, we do have a Dark type Pokemon, and we do have some really good Pokemon that can tank Psychic type moves. I think it might be Sabrina. I think so. These are some really cool moves. Psychic Noise. Oh, what the hell? This is actually really cool moves. Hot Press as well. Breaking Swipe. This is actually really cool moves, man. Wow. Blast Burn. Wow. I think Seed Bomb will be the right choice. Flare Blitz. Okay. Maybe I can teach it to Inferno if we want to use it again, but I don't think of using Inferno again. And I think this will be the right choice of purchasing the TMs. I think one Seed Bomb will be right now for me to use it. See what Osis wants to tell to us. Names are curious things, don't you think? They are supposed to define us, but all they truly do is serve as a label. I was named Arceus, but by those who glimpsed but a fraction of what I am. If you could have chosen your own name, what would it be? Ooh, really good question. A name of my own? Oz. However, that is a name tied to things that I have already lost. A name for something that I can never be. Thus, I will never claim that name for myself. But if you could, then perhaps I will be worthy of it, I suppose. But that is not how this world works. It has some really interesting backstories to go through. Alright, seems like the next area is a freaking psychic type specialist. Why not just start the battle with our new pseudo legendary Pokemon, Sir Arthur, our Baxcalibur? Yes, it is Sabrina indeed. One and only Sabrina. Ooh, look at the freaking animation sprite for Sabrina. Ooh, nice to see an Espeon. Okay, we do have Crunch, but how good is our special defense? Ooh, special defense is okay. D, I could see that. Let's go for Crunch. Let's see how much damage a Crunch does. Ooh, Psychic. Oh, that does a lot of damage. But we one-shot the freaking Espeon because we have a really good attacking base. There we go. Nice. Sabrina wants to swap in with Mr. Mime. Oh, so Mr. Mime is a part Psychic type, Psychic Fairy as well. So what I can do right here is let's go for X Factor and go for Meteor Mash. Let's go for Meteor Mash. Why the hell go for Light Screen? There we go. Defeated the Mr. Mime. Next is Alakazam, and I think she might Mega Evolve since past level 50 we we also got ourselves a Mega Ring, so we can expect a Mega Alakazam. So let's swap in with our one and only Crocodile. Okay, for now, let's go for Foul Play. There is no Mega Evolution for this guy, and we swap. Why the hell did he go for skill swap? Okay, he healed itself, that's okay. Like one other fight. Energy Ball? Ooh, nearly got KO, but we survived and we KO'd Alakazam. I thought it would go for like a Focus Blast or something. Energy Ball is a really unexpected move. And our last Pokemon is a Jinx, Psychic Ice type. So, yeah, let's go for X Factor right over here. KO it easy with a freaking Meteor Mash. And with the Pokemon that I have right now, I can easily KO most of the gym leaders, I think so. There we go. One hit KO the Jinx. There we go. Sabrina is down. I think we got ourselves the Psychic Blade. The original one is all in things. The original one is nowhere at all. Seems like a really good poem or something. Ah, it's a Pixie Blade. Okay. The Pixie Blade. Pink is good, right? This blade speaks for itself. Myself. There isn't much I can say about it. Just me. The creator of all things. In prison is none. Speaking of myself, I am rather curious. What do you think of me? You really have issues? You speak of boredom, but you're the one boring yourself. Yeah, I think so. You really have issues. I don't want to be so mean, but both of these answers seems very mean. You speak of boredom, but you are the one boring yourself. That is an intriguing answer. Might as well go for that. Let's see what is the response. Coming from a human, that stings a little, I must admit. It hasn't always been like this, you know. I was a little different when I was still discovering the wonders of the world for the first time. I used to have my fair of issues with simply doing simple math. One day I had Palkia and Dialga fence some bread for me at the hall. I can really imagine how that freaking bite went. But I insist on paying for it myself. And thus, I ended up spending forever just counting all of the coins. Why bread? You can do math? And sophisticated is hunger with the bread, so let's ask why bread. It's yummy. That's it. Okay. I think ours is like still a really mysterious figure, like whatever is happening. Okay, next cutscene is coming. Actually, it's not a freaking cutscene; it's just an interactive cutscene. Alright, we are back in the hut where the hermit is still lays. Oh, that is actually not. That's actually a really cute cutscene, man. Like the flame plate Arceus warming up the hermit, and it looks like Arceus is telling her what happened in the forest. People really can be like that, can't they? Oh, the hermit is coughing. Are you alright? Is it still the cold? Don't worry about it. I feel all better, really. I'm truly sorry. It feels like everything that I did yesterday was one bad decision after another. I left your side, and I took this plate from someone. Ah, don't put it like that. Some things need to be stopped. And if I hadn't done it, it wouldn't be so cozy now. True. You did the right thing. I did? The right thing? Yeah. And by the way, you haven't noticed there's something written on the back of every plate? Ah, yes, I have. Though I don't understand the meaning, I can read the words. Sometimes about giants, but it makes no sense to me. If you can't read them, maybe we should know them to Kogita. Show them to Kogita. She might know what they mean. Perhaps, but I would rather not trouble her again. It'll be fine. She actually enjoys this sort of thing. If you say so. Let's go then. And remember, no miss this time. I know, I know. Aw, that's actually a really cute cutscene to end. Alright, seems like we are in. Oh, the cutscene is just continuous, okay. I thought the cutscene is just in there. Miss Kogita, we're back. Pardon us for intruding. Hmm. You learned to speak a press properly. That was quick. Quick in learning, I mean. You're still rather slow. Still doing my best, miss. Wasn't this just Kohita? Seems I forgot. No, you. Anyway. Kohita, we managed to find more plates, and Oz is healthy now. And we wonder if you know anything about the inscriptions on his back. Let me see. Wait, can you actually read them? Yes, this language was once common among the Celestica people. Though long extinct, they were people who worshipped the almighty Sinnoh. That is to say, you. I am Oz. I don't want any others to assume I'm someone I'm not. I'm not certain that how it works, Lost One. In any case, although I can read these inscriptions, they hold no clues that I know of your past. However, I recommend you to visit the ruins at Mount Cornet. Oh, imagine what is the reaction that Arceus gives. There's a little value left, but still only guidance I can give you. Thank you once again, Kohita. You're most welcome. I wish both of you good fortune. I'm certain the Almighty Sinnoh will find one day the answers he seeks. And here I was making sure to call you the way you wished. The Almighty Sinnoh also owes me a new cutting board. It's only fair, isn't it? Yeah, fair you say. There, let's get going. Alright, everybody is just pushing the Oz around. I mean, Oz. Ooh! What the hell is this floor? Okay, seems like this is the best part to end this episode right over here, guys. And so far, the development of this whole freaking Arceus backstory is still mysterious. Like, there was some a little bit of hidden secrets, like what happened to the Giratina realm, how it was created, why it was created in the first place. There was a little bit of answers, but Arceus still doesn't know because he still has no memory recollection of why this appears. And what are these freaking creatures that appeared before Arceus, though? Because Arceus did mention that. And we can see that answers very, very soon. And we are on floor 61. And this is the right place to end this episode right away, guys. And I see you guys in the next episode of Pokemon Relict. See ya.